Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is all about the secrets to my new hair. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but like magically overnight, my hair grew like 4 to 5 inches. And I am here to reveal that I did in fact get hair extensions. So many of you guessed it. I was kind of curious if you guys would notice, and so many of you commented and said that you did, and I wasn't like hiding it or anything. I just really wanted to gather my thoughts about them, decide if I liked them, if I didn't like them, how I was going to care for them, and how I was going to style the hair extensions, since it's totally different than what I was used to. So I've had them for about a month now, maybe longer, and I feel like I've really gathered my thoughts, and I have a lot of secrets to share with you guys. So I am super excited to be teaming up with Pantene for this video because honestly, their charcoal collection shampoo and conditioner, I'm telling you guys, this was a total game changer for me when it came to these extensions. I was on the fast track to actually not liking these hair extensions and almost wanting them out. And I tried this shampoo and conditioner and it was a lifesaver. Like it totally changed my mind about having these extensions. So I will explain all of that later on, but if you are new to my channel, then welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I don't normally do hair videos, but hey, I thought I'd give it a go today. Normally I am more fashion and style, occasionally beauty, not really that much beauty, but if that interests you and that's your cup of tea, then I would love to have you back. Alrighty, so first I'm just gonna get into the actual hair extensions and just tell you a little bit about them. So I did get them done in a salon in Pittsburgh that is kind of well known for doing them, and they are habit hair extensions, so they are 100% real hair, like real Remy hair, and I did go for the 20-inch length. So usually people go for either 18, 20, or 22. 22 is usually the longest, 20 is more middle of the road, and I think 18 is probably more popular just because it's not as dramatic. So this is how long they are, so it definitely is like pretty obvious, like pretty darn obvious that my hair is a lot longer, but I really love the length. I love how they feel. I love the way they look. I love how it blends into my hair. So overall, I am very, very happy with the hair extensions. The only thing that was really kind of making me not like them was how itchy it made my scalp. These are not clip-in hair extensions. These are hand-tied extensions, kind of like the natural beaded row. There's a lot of different techniques, but they are hand-tied or hand-sewn into my hair, like just right around here around my scalp. Doesn't hurt or anything. I feel like I've heard people say like, oh, it's so painful. It doesn't hurt in the least bit. It's a little tight the first night, but nothing bad at all. It was more just the itch for many, many, many days. And I kept thinking every day that it would go away. And I just felt like I could never get my hair clean. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, but back to the extensions. If you're wondering about price, I honestly can't even tell you exactly what you would pay. I paid around like $400 for them, which is, I know, like that's a lot of money. It's like real hair. It's very long hair, but it's kind of an investment because the hair does last quite a while. And you can go back every 2 to 3 months to get them re-sewn into your head, not into your actual head, like your hair at the top. And it lasts a while. It doesn't last forever because obviously it is real hair, but it is kind of an investment and you can kind of keep them going. And as pieces start to look a little bit like scarce, you can add new layers or buy new layers. So I know it's a lot of money, but if it's something you're interested in, I do think the price isn't that bad. So now I do want to just get into kind of what to expect when you get hair extensions and why these products, these Pantene charcoal collection shampoo and conditioner, like why it legitimately was, I don't know, like it was really kind of like a lifesaver when it came to these being on my head. And I think it was because of the charcoal in the products. So because the extensions is essentially adding even more hair to your head, it's a lot harder to actually wash your hair. And I do think a lot of buildup happens when you have hair extensions. A lot of buildup actually happens on everybody's hair just because of hair products, your natural like oils from your scalp. So flashback to after I had the extensions, every day I kept waking up thinking that the itch and like the way they felt was going to get better. I kept having to wash my hair with different shampoos because I felt like I just couldn't get my hair clean. And then I actually got these in the mail and I decided, okay, I'll try this. So it was just kind of like on the agenda. And I was actually washing my hair too often. You're actually not even supposed to wash your hair that often when you have hair extensions, just to prolong the life. So I tried this, kind of not expecting anything. And I woke up the next next day, and the itch was 100% gone. It was kind of shocking. And that's why I actually reached out to Pantene and I was like, I really like these products. I would love to collaborate because I genuinely want to recommend this charcoal collection. So that's kind of how this all went down. I'm really excited because I don't know if you guys are familiar with the charcoal as an ingredient. I've talked about charcoal on my channel before as far as toothpaste. I mean, I think I kind of have white teeth. It's like they're not like the whitest teeth in the world or anything, but that's all I use is charcoal toothpaste. I really love that ingredient because it attracts impurities, it like pulls out impurities, and it releases antioxidants. So in this particular shampoo, it does have provitamin B5. Obviously, that's really good for your hair, has activated charcoal, and it does have antioxidants. And I really think the charcoal is what does it to like really kind of pull out all of that buildup on your hair and really make your hair feel shiny and very, very clean. And that's what I love to feel. I just love to feel clean on my hair. And that's why I usually don't use that many hair products on my hair at all, just because I can't stand that like buildup sticky feeling. Another thing that really amazed me about this particular line is just the fact that I actually didn't have to wash my hair for 4 days. I've never been one to wash my hair every single day or anything, but usually the max I can go is 2 to 3 days. I've never gone 4 days and it just be okay that I haven't washed my hair. I know not everybody out there has hair extensions, but I just really do like charcoal as an ingredient, and I was really excited to see it in a shampoo and conditioner. I don't think I'd have ever seen this before. So, you know, if you're out there and you're just looking for a good shampoo and conditioner that will really leave your hair feeling clean and shiny and actually kind of like prolong you not having to wash it, then I would just recommend to at least give this a try. Now, I also wanted to get into how I style my hair now that it has totally changed. I used to always use a flat iron to style my hair. Now I use a curling iron just because that is how you kind of get the like mermaid beachy waves, and the flat iron just wasn't cutting it. But I also really recommend for hair extensions going out to the store and getting a brush that has the most flimsy, soft bristles that you can find. And that was another mistake. Like the first 2 or 3 days, I was just using my regular hairbrush and I felt like it was getting caught on the wefts too much. So I did go out and I literally just went through the aisle and tried to find like just super flimsy bristle brush. And I found it, and that made like a huge difference as well. I do quickly want to get into how I style my hair. Okay, so here's what my hair looks completely dry. I literally just finished drying it. I try not to even like style it in any way. The goal is just to get it dry. So this is kind of what it looks like. All right, so since I have such long hair, it's actually the easiest to start in the middle section of your hair and then kind of release, go back up, sit for a second, release, pull through, go back up. That way you get the entire chunk curled. And then you release, and voila, you've got some curl. And then at the very end, I actually like to just pull it through the end just so the ends aren't like completely curled around. It looks a little more beachy. I think I saw that on Desi's channel maybe. I'm not really sure, but I kind of like the technique. I do use the T3 curling iron to curl my hair. I believe this is a 3/4 barrel size. I'm not even positive on that, but that seems to be a good barrel size to get like some wave that's kind of like big, soft, and natural, but like not too tight either. And the other key is this clip. Now this honestly is a big secret because I feel like a lot of people don't use a clip when they curl or flat iron their hair. And I'm telling you, if you just break up your hair into sections as you go along and you actually flip it to the other side and clip, that makes things a lot more organized. And I'm telling you guys, it's gonna make a difference because you're not recurling or re-straightening your hair. And I did do a whole video on this, and so many people like commented saying how enlightened they were by that. So I still use that technique for styling my hair, and it really does help. Another key is to just make sure as you're curling your hair that the outward pieces are going away from your face, and I feel like that is totally not like a new concept. I'm sure a lot of you out there have watched a lot of hair tutorials, and that's kind of like a common thing to know. But if there's anybody still out there that doesn't realize that makes a big difference, then I thought I'd just mention it. So I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but my hair kind of goes away from my face. So just make sure you're holding the curling iron in the right way It's kind of confusing on camera. I actually had quite a difficult time doing it. Is this even right? Yes, this is right. Wait, no, that's not right. Is that right? Oh my gosh, I'm so confused because I'm looking at it backwards. No, this is so different. Oh my gosh, I'm like legitimately confused. Yeah, that's right. Okay, oh my gosh, that only took like too long. So once you finish curling your hair, then all you do is actually just brush out kind of like the tight curls, and that reveals the very loose and soft wavy curls that I love when it comes to having like long hair. That just like, it's just so beautiful, and that's kind of like what makes me want to keep the extensions. It's just so pretty, and it's like really flattering. I know some people really like short hair, and I do too, but there's just something in me that I've just always loved long hair. I think when I was a little girl, my mom actually made me have really short hair growing up, which was, maybe she just didn't want to take care of my hair, which honestly, having kids now, I totally understand that. So ever since then, I've just had this thing where I just loved long hair. So this is kind of like a dream for me to have really beautiful long hair. And would I recommend hair extensions to you? Is that the big question? I think that I would if you are just longing for really long hair like myself, and you just really need to figure out a good way, I feel like I did with these products, to clean them and kind of like get over that initial hump of washing them, because it is kind of like a process, and you have to figure out how to get them really clean because there's just so much more hair on your head, and I think that was really the problem for me. But I feel like I'm good now and they don't bother me at all. And I do really like them. I don't know how long I'm going to have them, honestly. Maybe I'll have them like retied in my hair at the end of the 2 or 3 months. I'll try it again just to see how it goes. But long term, I don't know if I'll like do this forever or anything. I probably wouldn't recommend clip-in hair extensions. I did try that. I feel like it damaged my hair a lot. I don't feel like this damages my hair. I just was not a fan at all of the clip-in hair extensions. I haven't heard good things about the tape-in extensions either. I mean, I haven't ever had those, so I can't really speak about those, but I haven't really heard the best things. But again, you can do your research. You could totally disagree with everything that I say, and that's totally fine. This video was purely just to give you my thoughts and my experiences. So I really hope you found this video helpful, and thank you so much again to Pantene for working with me and teaming up with me for this video. I really am proud to kind of like, I don't know, share my thoughts on this, because charcoal for me has just like been really cool for me in a lot of different ways. Even my teeth, like it really does help my teeth and how white they are. Even, do they look white? I don't even know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you back. So thanks again, and I will see you very soon. Bye.